Victoria Principal, born on January 3, 1950, in Fukuoka, Japan, entered the world in a culturally rich environment. Her father, Victor Rocco Principal, a sergeant in the United States Air Force, had been stationed there following World War II. This unique setting provided Victoria with a diverse upbringing, shaped by frequent moves due to her father's military career. From Japan to Puerto Rico, Florida, Georgia, and Massachusetts, Victoria lived in multiple places, immersing herself in different cultures and environments. Her mother, Ray, was an English homemaker who offered a nurturing and supportive foundation amid the chaos of military life. Together, Victoria's parents instilled in her the values of discipline, resilience, and a deep appreciation for culture. These early experiences of constant relocation taught her adaptability, an essential trait that would prove beneficial in both her personal and professional life. An early exposure to the arts. Victoria's upbringing wasn't just about discipline and travel, it also involved immersion in the arts. As a young girl, she was accepted into the prestigious Royal Ballet School in London, where she honed her grace and physical discipline. Ballet provided her with an appreciation for performance, though it wasn't the career path she would eventually pursue. Growing up in diverse locations, attending 17 different schools, Victoria developed the ability to adapt quickly and leave a lasting impression in every new environment. Despite the challenges of moving frequently, she maintained her curiosity and drive, excelling in whatever she did. After graduating from high school in Florida, she initially pursued a medical program at Miami-Dade Community College, motivated by a desire to help others. But fate had other plans, and her passion for acting would soon emerge as a new direction. A life-changing accident and career shift. While pursuing her studies in medicine, a serious accident changed the course of Victoria Principal's life. During her months of recovery, Victoria experienced a period of introspection and realized that her true calling lay in acting, not medicine. She chose to follow her passion for the performing arts, moving to New York to immerse herself in the world of entertainment. In New York, Victoria worked tirelessly, taking on commercial shoots, walking fashion runways, and attending auditions. Her determination led her to the renowned Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, where she studied under Professor Jean Scott. There, she refined her craft, learning voice modulation, emotional depth, and stage presence, preparing herself for the acting career she had always dreamed of. These formative years marked the beginning of her remarkable rise in Hollywood. Victoria's first breakthrough, The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean. Victoria Principal's first significant break came in 1972 with the film The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, where she played the role of Marie Elena. The film starred Paul Newman, and despite being a relatively new actress, Victoria held her own alongside the Hollywood legend. Her performance was praised, and she received a Golden Globe nomination for Most Promising Newcomer. This recognition validated her decision to leave her medical studies behind and pursue acting. While her early career saw mixed results with films like The Naked Ape, 1973, which failed at the box office, Victoria's tenacity kept her pushing forward. She continued to gain exposure and experience, determined to find success in the film and television industries, despite the unpredictable nature of Hollywood. Struggles and a new path, from acting to producing. After a series of commercial failures, Victoria Principal made the difficult decision to step away from acting. In 1974, feeling disillusioned by the lack of meaningful roles, she briefly tried her hand at becoming an agent. This period marked a shift in her career as she sought to understand the business side of Hollywood. However, it wasn't long before she realized that her passion still lay in storytelling. When Aaron Spelling offered her a role on Fantasy Island in 1977, she seized the opportunity. This role reignited her acting career, setting the stage for what would become one of her most iconic roles, Pamela Barnes Ewing on Dallas in 1978. The role that changed everything, Dallas and Pamela Barnes Ewing, Victoria Principal's role as Pamela Barnes Ewing on Dallas turned her into a household name. The primetime soap opera was a cultural phenomenon, and her portrayal of the strong-willed yet compassionate Pamela made Victoria a beloved figure. Her chemistry with co-star Patrick Duffy added depth to the show, and together they became one of television's most iconic couples. Victoria's performance earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Dramatic Series, further cementing her place in television history. She remained on Dallas for 9 years, from 1978 to 1987, during which time she garnered significant fame and financial success. Pamela's character resonated deeply with audiences, and Victoria's ability to portray both strength and vulnerability made her a standout in the ensemble cast. Transitioning from actress to producer. After leaving Dallas in 1987, Victoria Principal decided to move beyond acting and pursue her interests in production. She founded Victoria Principal Productions, where she focused on creating television movies that dealt with social issues or dramatic family themes. Her production company earned respect in the industry for its high-quality scripts and meaningful content. This shift allowed Victoria to have more control over the stories she wanted to tell, and she became a pioneer in producing TV movies. Her passion for producing content that had a social impact was evident in her work, and it gave her the chance to continue contributing to the entertainment world in a different capacity. A personal life of love and loss. In 1978, as her career was flourishing, Victoria Principal met actor Christopher Skinner on the set of Dallas. The two quickly became romantically involved, and after a brief courtship, they married later that year. However, their marriage faced challenges almost immediately. While Victoria was rising to fame, Skinner's Hollywood career remained relatively low profile, causing tension in their relationship. The pressures of balancing a burgeoning television career and married life eventually led to their divorce in 1980. Despite the briefness of their marriage, it was a pivotal experience for Victoria, shaping her understanding of love and compatibility. She emerged from the relationship stronger and more focused on her professional ambitions. The second marriage, stability and partnership. Following her divorce from Christopher Skinner, Victoria Principal found love again in 1985 with Dr. Harry Glassman, a renowned plastic and reconstructive surgeon. Their marriage was markedly different from her first. Dr. Glassman, a respected figure in the medical field, offered Victoria a sense of stability and mutual respect that was absent in her first marriage. The couple's relationship, built on both personal connection and shared professional ambitions, was often seen as an example of a successful Hollywood partnership. They enjoyed a private yet glamorous lifestyle, residing in Beverly Hills and maintaining a relatively low profile despite their public status. Together, they supported each other's ventures, with Victoria continuing to build her skincare empire, Principal Secret, which became a highly successful brand in the wellness and beauty industry. The heartbreak of Andy Gibb's death. Victoria Principal's decision to end her relationship with Andy Gibb was one of the hardest choices she ever made. Tragically, Andy's struggles continued, and in 1988, he passed away at the age of 30 from myocarditis, a heart condition likely exacerbated by years of drug abuse. His death devastated Victoria. In her later years, she admitted that his passing felt like a chapter of her soul had closed forever. She mourned the future they could have had together, cherishing the happy moments they shared, but feeling the deep loss of what might have been. Decades later, Victoria still speaks of Andy with a mixture of sadness, warmth, and gratitude, remembering his light and the brief but meaningful connection they shared. Andy remains a bittersweet part of her life story, one that continues to resonate with both her and her fans. Finding peace and reflection at 75. At 75, Victoria Principal has found peace with her past. While Andy Gibb remains a bittersweet part of her story, she has come to terms with their love and the pain of their separation. Reflecting on the past, Victoria embraces the joyful memories of their time together, while acknowledging the harsh realities of addiction and loss. Her journey, both personal and professional, has been marked by resilience, independence, and an unwavering commitment to following her passions. As she continues to inspire fans through her work in skincare, television, and philanthropy, Victoria Principal remains a woman who has navigated the complexities of fame, love, and loss with grace and strength. And,